Pounders, we are back, and tonight we got a very special guest. But if you guys aren't already aware, we're doing a 24-hour live stream. If we could reach 1,000 subscribers for NFL kickoff, so go down, sign into your account, maybe like the video, and subscribe to the channel. Felix, a previous Millie DK winner, welcome back to the live stream.
How's it going, buddy? How we doing today?
It's long overdue since we get back in these best ball streets together. The last one was on your channel, and that just went lovely.
So much fun.
That went lovely. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that just to see if we got some JT shares. But what are your thoughts? We'll start with the man of the hour because everyone's doing it. Are you drafting Jonathan Taylor at all right now? I'm missing 4 games.
I had 1 share, and it was in a puppy. So out of my 150, I faded him fairly well. Now, I might take him in the weekly winners if he falls to the 10th round, which I don't expect him to. So
yeah, but focus kind of end of season. That could be something there. Getting him with different. Yeah, I could see that. He'd has to fall like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Regardless, it's fall way too far.
Let's play the name game. Where do we want to start with the name game? Let's do J.K. Dobbins or JT.
I'm taking JK personally.
Isaiah Pacheco. We're on to something.
I think I take Pacheco, but it's close.
So James Conner.
I was thinking James Cook would be my cutoff line, I think. But James Conner, I think I take James Conner. But man, they just got rid of everybody. They might be literally taking everything. I won't take either.
Damn. Last one. AJ Dillon.
AJ Dillon, 100%. Not even a question.
That's why he's on the show, folks. No bias. No AJ Dillon bias here. Some quick hellos. Adam, welcome to the live stream. Let's play Sudoku. Got his spoon out. Thank you for coming in. Lucky 7, Scoot, ER7, Bo. Welcome. Frank's here.
Random right now, but like, let's play Sudoku. I've been literally the last week, I've been waking up and playing 1 Sudoku every morning.
Sick man. What is it?
I don't know why. It's just like it's a nice little brain teaser. Gets you going in the morning.
Just feasting.
Yeah.
Just curious, when we jump in, are you going to draft it with us, or do you want to?
I have no more to draft.
You're done with BBMs.
Yeah.
This is number 146 for us. I'm sitting at 6% JT. I feel fine about that. And then 3% A-Chain, 11% Wilson, and like 7% Mostert. So right now, the Miami shares are safe. Does that give you any relief, your Miami shares?
I was fairly not low on them, but I was like even with the field. I was pulling it up right now. I think, like Leonard Fournette could be the last option to go out there, but I think they're just going to have a committee backfield, and it's not going to really be. Yeah. Like, I think they're all going to have touches every week. It's going to be like 10, and like 4 for each.
That's sort of how I picture it too. Hopefully for my portfolio, sort of have Jeff Wilson as the goal line guy, and Mostert, we'll see. I don't even think people realize how old Raheem Mostert is.
He's been around for a while now.
I think he's 31. Can we get a stat correction on that? Let me peek. 31 years old.
So I have 10% A-Chain, 4 Wilson, and 2 shares of Mostert, which I didn't know I was that low on Mostert, to be honest. I just probably got in a weird range.
Yeah, and he's been kind of like, depending on the room, actually, like rising or falling, depending if people really think JT's going to Miami or not.
Was he going to in the 130-ish range?
Yeah, at one point.
Okay, so then I was definitely all over Damian Harris, Khalil Herbert.
And then at one point, Jeff Wilson was catching up to Mostert. There was a very small gap.
Yeah.
So just give me the guy that goes the latest. That's
Team
what
Cap
sort of
was all about Devin A-Chain. So then it really just turned my whole head. I'm like, if that guy's on it, then, he's got a horseshoe somewhere too. So.
Yeah, King Cap loves A-Chain. Yeah. Can't knock him. I mean, A-Chain does have that breakaway speed. Yeah. Does seem like a best ball cat, but in my opinion, you're looking for what? 3 spike weeks from him.
Yeah.
But let's pull up the board. We did tip off the YouTube members. We did tip off the Patreon members. We appreciate you guys. And we get the beloved 7 spot. And Vicky Vic is here to take our money. Thank God she's far away from us. Shark. Maybe one of the most sharky badgeless people I've ever seen.
It's a very badgeless room. I like it.
This is casual friggin' casual city.
It was not like that in the slows either. It was pretty badge full in the slows that I was doing.
Jared, welcome to the live stream, my man.
So for my for BBM, I did mostly slows. Obviously the ones that I did with you and some of the other guests, but like 95% of them were slows, and then I did all fast on DraftKings. I kind of wanted to see how I wanted to have a differentiator. I was like, okay, do I do better slow drafting or do I do better fast drafting?
Right.
So I kind of wanted to see which one I was better at by seeing what my financials came out at the end of the year.
Expos. How about Lenny? Like,
I'm huge.
Lenny's someone that I love. I love on DK. He goes, you can get him in what, the 19th, 20th sometimes. Like,
yeah. I mean, I have a huge bag on both sides. So I hope he does sign somewhere. It doesn't even care if he signs a little bit late, just like somewhere.
What if he signs in Cincinnati? How would that make you feel?
Not great.
Your Chips Brown shares.
not great.
Okay.
But that's because he would take over that role, and but I don't see him signing in Cincy like everybody says he's going to. I think he's more likely to sign in Buffalo over there. And let's see, we got
this guy's going to take it all the way down to the wire. His first draft of the year, really doesn't know who he wants, and the randomizer takes Kelsey. Yep. I'm cool with Eckler.
You're not going to say no about Eckler
based off my exposures. I think
I'm
like 6%, 5%. I'm underweight on every running back in the first round and Kelsey. It just
I full faded Kelsey. I have 0 Kelsey.
Yeah, I'm soft fading. I have 4%, I believe. When he goes at 9,
but that also means I'm full fading Mahomes because I don't see if you're gonna take Mahomes, you might as well take Kelsey too. So I full faded Mahomes this season.
Interesting. Now that
doesn't feel great. Doesn't feel great. But doesn't feel great.
Spice. That is spice.
But if you're gonna fade Kelsey, you got to kind of fade. In my head, you got to kind of fade him.
Okay.
And if I'm full fading, I might as well full fade. Take the bet that something happens to the Chiefs.
But my only pushback is like any game of the year, Mahomes can break a slate. Now, he doesn't necessarily have to bring anyone along with him. Typically, it's Kelsey if it is someone. But that Week 17 matchup against Cincy, that one I would be afraid about if I didn't have any Mahomes. But if he busts, if
that game is the one that goes off, I'm fucked anyways. So it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Like if that's the game, like I have Chase, I have a couple of bringbacks, but it's not, and I have plenty of Burrow. It's just not. I don't have.
Are you leveraging that take with the running backs, like with Pacheco?
Yes, I have. Well, I have a lot of McKinnon late,
but McKinnon's a Mahomes guy. Shuffle passes on the goal line.
McKinnon was the guy you need. Well, was it Darrell Williams or McKinnon that year?
McKinnon you needed like twice last year.
But I'm talking about the year they played Cincinnati.
I don't know.
But it was the running back that went off in that game. And each time they've played them, it hasn't been Mahomes that's beating them. It's always been the running back. I like that pick. It's an easy smash. Well, it's an easy smash for me. Him and Olave are both great.
Yeah. Definitely have to go wide receiver 1 here. I would have loved to get a falling Devontae Adams at 18. So crazy. Honestly, half point PPR. I think there is a case for Adams to definitely just be ahead of Amon-Ra St. Brown.
I have a few shares of Adams, but I kind of like tried to fade Adams, but like then everybody else tried to fade Adams, and now like I kind of fell in line with everybody else.
Well, yeah, he's going at pick 17.
Well, he was going 10 for the longest time, and then people caught on to the ASB hype, and
I'm below in Devontae Adams, but I never get like this 8 or 9 spot. or even like 10. I'm
That's
not
all I
drafting
had.
I'm drafting from 11, 12, and now I'm doing some weird shit where I do like RB. Like, I don't know what's gone into me at the end of this Bestball Mania season. I've seen so many teams just try to do something different, I guess, and it's been fun.
Did you see my exposures?
I
put them on 2 days ago.
Underdog.
But
I believe I did. I did.
Kind of blew some people's minds, you know.
Let me pull it back up. I got you right here.
Okay. Have 88% Naji.
Oh shit.
But the theory is not just Naji, it's the combination play of Naji and Christian Watson.
Okay.
I think that both are going to be league winners. So I wanted as many combinations of those two players as I could get.
So he's on every team but 8.
12.
Is that math right? 12? Is it 12?
I don't know. I think, you know what's funny? It's like I was trying to be this person like everybody else tells me I should be and not let him fall to me. Let him fall to me in the 4th or 5th or whatever. And it's like,
yeah,
not once. In those times I let him fall to me, he never fell to me at all.
I was kind of hoping that that he would fall like further in ADP.
Yeah.
This offseason. I'm overweight on Naji, but not by a lot. It's not like any crazy stance. I think it's hard for Naji to not pay out this ADP.
It's very hard for him not to pay out the third round.
Upgrades at O-line.
Yeah.
I think it's very hard. I have 12%. And in Bestball Mania, I have 10%.
I don't think anybody is supposed to be like me in that aspect. I think that's my guy. You know, like nobody should be like
the problem for me is 88% of a player in one range where any player can go off. Any player can go off that round.
That's fine.
That one, if Naji has one bad game in tournament play, week 17, it's
nothing. It doesn't matter because all you need is the other person who went off to have like that. Same person could have been going in the 17th round that you needed to go off. Like it was Isaiah,
not
Justin Jackson going off, week 17. And for those people who had him,
I was going to say, if Mahomes comes back to us at 31, that'd be pretty ludicrous. Even Josh Allen, I'm fine with.
Yeah.
And we can come back from this. Let's see.
I think Jalen Waddle's going to be in the first round next year. So
okay.
I think we got great value on him.
That's hot. That's hot and spicy.
Yeah.
So you're expecting a huge year from Tua.
Yeah. And or Mike White. I'm a believer. Prime
time. What's up, my man? Fantasy Dog is in the house. Fantasy Football Garage. Jeff. Henny. What's up, fellas?
Josh Allen goes off the board.
Any of these guys tickle your fantasy here?
Not mine. You go with your best player here, pick here, because to me, all these guys are. Somebody already took Christian Watson too. So I don't even have anything for the 4th round either.
Yeah.
Ramondra's not bad. Let's
go RB. And that
whole
range.
Ezekiel Elliott thing is like it's super funny to me. It's like, does anybody really think that Ezekiel Elliott's there, but anything but like short down work and goal line work?
Right. I think Stevenson's pretty damn safe.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
Again, this isn't someone that I think is going to burn you.
No.
Now, I think Josh Allen's 100 times higher of just like 100 times.
Yeah.
100 times higher upside, better probably advance race through the playoffs, all that he helps you with.
2020 we should have gone Lamar and tried to get that game stack, but
could have.
Yeah.
For some reason I'm soft fading Lamar in this round. He can hit. Like it's fine. He can hit. Just if they want to pass more, I don't know. I'm at 7%, so I am kind of soft fading. 7% in season long and 7% in like I was drafting him here, like at 55. He would fall to 60 sometimes when during the big board. That's when I was drafting.
I have 2 shares of Lamar.
See, that's where I was drafting a ton of Lamar was on the big board.
Sure same here.
Because he was the high upside
pick. I had 59. I picked 59 share. I was literally looking at my big board teams today, and there's some funny ones, man.
Scoot already knows. If Fields is there, like I'm just gonna make it work at receiver.
Yeah.
But Mike Willie, Drake London.
Did DJ already go then? Yeah, DJ already got. Yeah.
Yeah. To one of these two? No.
Oh, definitely Justin. I mean, I would.
Yeah. Leave us in this spot.
I'm
not huge on Drake London this year. Maybe this is the time I click him.
Man, this is so weird looking at Naji not drafting him. But I get it. Drake London, yeah. I mean, Drake London is going to have the workload. And he is the guy there.
Uptick year from Desmond Ritter's sort of been the hope, at least from the Ritter gang. And you do get a bump from Bijan, right?
Yeah. You're going to be running more plays just because you're going to stay on the field more.
More red zone trips. Yeah. More, first downs, all that.
More opportunities, I should say.
Exactly. Anyone but Keenan. You're a Chargers fan. Can you justify this range?
I've been stouting
half
that
point
it makes zero sense why one that he goes ahead of Mike Will. That makes zero sense. The dude has no hamstrings. I don't know why everybody thinks that this year is going to be the year that he has his
gets healthy,
has a breakout season. All of a sudden, this alpha receiver again makes zero sense. Now I'm all about Chargers, and if you want to get him, but at one point he was going in like in the 50s,
fifth round.
Yeah. And it makes no sense why he jumped up so much. Him of all play. Mike Williams makes sense if he would have jumped up because he's the touchdown. He's going to be the deep touchdown guy. And when they get in close, it's going to go to Eckler.
Brian, congrats on buying the dip. Super smart. That's really good for. I'm pretty sure I have him on my DK 100. You did the $100 3 max on DK?
No, I did. I just ran a bunch of 555s.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll do it, I guess.
Yeah. It definitely kills the bankroll real quick.
That's good. Maybe you know what? So last night I did a DK 100, and 3 to 4 people were on auto draft. Wait, you got a slow going on. That's like I missed a slow draft pick right there.
Yeah, that sure was.
Yeah, I know that face.
But I was smart and I queued up a player that I wanted. I still have 7 hours and 48 minutes for the second pick. I got the first pick in a 5-5. I got the last 5-5-5, and I got the first pick.
Oh shit! All right,
but I got Justin Jefferson and Josh Allen. So,
all right, yeah, you could come back from that. I think
we'll be all right.
We'll come back from that. But yeah, three people were on auto, and one person was intermittently on auto, and then someone came back in the 15th round, and they had 4 QBs and 3 tight ends.
Well, I was kind of waiting to see if this Taylor news had like cleared up, and obviously it did. But
yeah, hoping to get JSN here at 66.
That would be great. I don't think that it's going to happen, but that'd be great.
I don't know, man. We'll see.
Christian Watson, the 3rd round. I mean,
not Vicky gets Naji at 49 here.
Yeah,
are you boned up?
I mean, I was a little upset that we passed for Drake London, but it made sense.
What is this guy doing? What is that guy doing? Honestly,
I don't like any of these guys. Literally.
Yeah. Or Pierce.
Godwin for our boy Drew.
Drew, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Pierce, it's all right.
I'm gonna go K-Walk. Yeah, you didn't say anything.
Yeah. No, I should have said something. I didn't say anything.
My Pierce exposure is pretty good. It's pretty high up there.
Okay.
Walker, haven't really got too many shares in this 55 range.
I was only gonna say because we could run 4 running backs on this team if we would have gone with Pierce
in the bye weeks.
Yeah, because we could have had just 4.
Could still run
Dylan. We could have gotten Dylan and then gone 4 different running backs, different bye weeks.
You could rely on Dylan for 1 week to get whatever 6 points, 7 points.
Yeah,
it wouldn't kill this. That's I think still an option.
Yeah, because we definitely need a wide receiver game is kind of lacking.
But like the end of the rounds, like end of the drafts, is just Right now, especially, we have like the most knowledge.
Doing rankings and you drafting off of ADP really throws me off because we could have gotten Dotson, come back, we gotten a Gabe and or JSN. I think that's where I think rankings kind of kill me because it's like I'm not drafting any Terry McLaurin either. I think Jahan Dotson is the better play for that team.
I think it's tough to draft right now, Jahan Dotson in Bestball Mania, where we were getting him at what 88 to start.
Yeah.
And I have a shit ton right now, but I do agree, like he does likely belong up there. Now, I kind of figured we'd get a nice choice of receivers on the way back around. Yeah. It's close between these two.
I mean, I'm like 40% JSN, but that's just because I like that offense this year. Jesus, I love all those receivers.
Adam says he wants George Pickens. This is sort of why I went RB in the last range. Kind of figured
Pickens goes well with our Seattle stack.
Yeah, it's true.
Our stack, our guy.
Well, Jason does make it a double Seattle too.
Yeah, that works. Yeah.
I don't think I can do it though. Like we gotta fuck. You gotta fall on Chris Godwin. Drew,
I love all four of these receivers, man.
Drew, man, he's gonna kill me if we don't go Godwin here.
Yeah, I don't think the Bucs are as bad as people are saying either. I mean, I think Mayfield. I know it's preseason, so we shouldn't take anything for preseason, but like he didn't look bad.
We're going JSN.
I mean, I'm
going JSN.
I'm not going to complain about that.
We got a small dip on him. What was his ADP before? Was it like 59?
I don't know. I didn't get this. I didn't get to experience the dip.
Were you already?
Yeah, I was test. Yeah, I've been maxed for about 2 weeks now.
Dude, 4 for 4s. Underdog, like they track ADPs for the week or whatever time frame you want to plug in.
Yeah.
Too many users on right now. What is that? What is that?
That's funny.
Heart. He's going to be so disappointed. He's going to be so disappointed. I'm sorry. But congrats to Drew. Just had a kiddo, baby boy.
Oh, he actually
big old congrats.
I saw your last one. So wish him luck.
We do need to keep an eye on this team. If he goes another QB, it's time to. You know what? This is likely a Daniel Jones team, right?
Yeah.
Every team is a Daniel Jones team.
Yeah.
We just have to hope Vic doesn't do something crazy over here.
It's in round 6. Don't be doing that.
No, not now, but like this pick 96, 97. 108. I don't want to be reaching with 90. So
yeah,
we'll make it work.
We got this.
We'll make it work. We definitely need another
set up the
this range gets ugly now. This is the range where it's like,
this is why I'm glad I'm done drafting.
What? Give me Goddard now. Like this is what this range has gotten to.
Are you off Pitt?
Am I off Pittman? I don't.
Pitts. I mean, Pittman too, I guess.
We could do Pitts and sort of bet on this Atlanta offense.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. I am off Pitts just because like he doesn't look like he's up to full speed.
Yeah, I mean, I'm totally down for Goddard if you like Goddard. Pittman if you want to try to get A-Rich.
I think this offense is going to be pretty ugly without JT in Indy.
Yeah.
I'm not really enthusiastic about my Alec Pierce shares.
No, you shouldn't be
anymore.
because they're going to have to throw it deep and they're just going to take as many shots as they can.
It's just going to be, I think,
one every 30.
I think it's going to be pretty ugly football. I think it's going to be looking sort of like Chicago early last season.
Yeah.
But
they have better. The receivers there are at least better. Like,
do they bring in Lenny to play there? Did they bring in Kareem Hunt to play there?
I think Kareem Hunt is going to get the call, unfortunately.
And how is Miles Sanders not like go later than this? He falls in every single one of my drafts. I bring it up every time.
Evan Ingram falls in every one of my drafts that I do. How is his ADP just not 100 or 105?
Right.
I don't know where he's at in this one anymore, but he used to be like in the 80s or low 90s.
Who would you prefer between these two, knowing that we already have one rookie too?
Yeah, I'm never taking Brandon Cooks. So
really,
yeah,
such a spike week guy.
Yeah, such a concussion guy too.
All right, we can do a little Chargers.
I mean, I'm down. I mean, if you go whatever with you want, it's your Chargers. But
no. I have plenty. I have plenty. I do hope that we get Goddard on the way back around, but I do think we needed to go another receiver there before, like, it comes back to us in 10 picks and like Cortland Sutton isn't on the board. And we don't need running backs. It's looking kind of scary. But we could always go Tua on the way back around for our first QB.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Dalvin Cook?
I had 0.
Didn't you remove him from your board?
Yeah, he's at 216.
From your rankings?
Yeah,
he's at 216.
Because the 216, there's no way of getting him.
What's up, Alpha?
In what scenario is he a good play? I can't think of one scenario when he's a good play. At best, he's 50-50 with Brees.
I could try to sell it.
Brees tears his ACL again, and he's the guy.
Yeah, I guess. So Rodgers, right? Rodgers, veteran, might trust Dalvin a little more. We'll see. I think it's gonna be Brees Hall, probably like 70% of the carries by the end of this season. But at first, you're probably gonna see 60%, 50% towards Dalvin.
I think you see 50% Brees, but you also see like a 30 or 25-25 split with him and Michael Carter. Like, it's not like Michael Carter is still there. Yeah. And so is Izzy A, which I don't think they're going to use him, but like
they get rid of Zonovan, which Goddard goes at 87. That's such a nice scoop, especially now.
Yeah.
Is this guy just going to snipe us on Tua? I feel like Tua and Justin Herbert are the two like pocket passing QBs that people just go naked for some reason.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Like, this is actually, in my mind, this range gets to like, I would honestly consider naked to attacks.
I like Elijah. I like Rashad Bateman. I've taken quite a bit of Michael Thomas, knowing that I was trying to get Derek Carr, but that's now that I've seen A.T. Perry play, I don't even touch Michael Thomas.
Oh God, A.T. Perry does look good. He does look good.
The dude's fucking open. I don't know. I didn't know about A.T. Perry, to be honest with you. I didn't even know he got, I
got him on my dynasty team.
And
shout out to Steph.
After I watched his highlights, I was like, wait, I wasn't taking this guy at all. I'm like, oh shoot, I kind of rectified that. So I kind of smashed him the last few drafts on DK.
That's funny. Yeah, no, he's definitely worth a flyer. You do have an injury to
Michael Thomas.
I mean, even Shaheed or Michael Thomas. Like, Shaheed's dealing with a groin injury.
Gets concussions as well. Like, he's one of those guys that he's not a big guy. Like, so they're going to throw him down, or he's going to dive for a ball.
But that's where Jimmy Graham comes into play. 24% target share, Jimmy Graham.
I mean, that dude, I don't know who was covering him, but he should be literally waived that day. Because you knew exactly his play. He's going to run to the end zone. He's going to turn around. And he's going
like a basketball player.
That's literally it.
Throw it up.
So easy.
Yeah.
He didn't even throw it up. He threw it at him. Like, it was embarrassing for the defensive back there.
Brian, thanks for the question. Says, how do you rank Allen, DJ Moore, Watson, London, Mike Williams group in redraft? So half point PPR. Half point or full point? Like, full point, you could probably. So you think Watson at 1?
Watson 1 because I think he's just a league winner. I'd go Watson, Moore, Williams, London, Allen.
I'd go most likely London. If this is half point, London, Allen, DJ Moore, Mike Williams, Watson.
We talk about Keenan Allen?
Yeah. Yeah, a half point. Half point, it's tougher. Half point, I bump him way down.
Yeah.
I think you do. I think you have to.
Yeah, he's talking about half point, yeah.
But, like, I think I play redraft completely different because I just need steady production from my receivers, and I go really heavy on RBs, which is
weird.
think
Mike just playing out of the slot this year is just going to pay off dividends for him.
Yeah, no respect for Watson. No respect for Watson for having a steady floor, and this has to be the easiest click of the day, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Like, give me
practicing.
Treylon Burks.
He's practicing again. Why isn't he already back
at
to where
this
he was?
ADP at this time of the year where, you know.
I packed my bags with him. Obviously, I maxed all my drafts, and then he got hurt, and I'm like, well,
yeah.
Shit. I was a little nervous, but man, I had a tough week last week. I have a bunch of JSN, and I had a bunch of Treylon Burks, and I was like, God damn it.
I have to share this. Yeah, no, same thing. Like, I had a good amount of Treylon Burks. I think at 14%. So I'm like, please, like, I saw the play. It didn't look great. He reaches for his knee, and then he falls. I saw Dave. Shout out to Dave. He does high stakes, D4VE.
Okay.
He shared a team, one of the 500s.
Yeah.
Big dog, 500, whatever it is. Bulldog, excuse me. And he got like Treylon Burks. He took a shot on him at like 124, 125.
What? Is he going that way?
Yeah, right the day after the day of that injury news when the video came out.
That's wild.
People refuse to draft him. Then you think high stakes too, and people are even more afraid to make a mistake like that. So,
dude, high stakes is you don't get any value. Well, at least on DraftKings, you know, because there's so many auto drafters.
I think this is pretty easy for us. We have a double in Seattle.
Yeah.
Also cool, just going naked Jones because every team is a Daniel Jones team.
It really is. I mean, the guy has been like a high, was like the number one quarterback last week 17.
Mm-hmm.
Just based off his rushing passing to.
I feel like Christian Watson's going to be like old school Tyler Lockett, where yes, he's going to have those blow up games, and no, you don't know when to start him. That's just a feeling I have. I don't think you're going to have consistency from him. Definitely a great best ball guy.
I am on the other side of that. I think he's going to have consistency all year, and I think he's going to show elite talent all year long. Mm-hmm. He's going to be this year's AJ Brown, like AJ Brown to Jordan Love. Like he has that like glow.
Damn, Ben saying more like old school Randy Moss, but he put the wrench away. Jeez, flapping the wrench out. Can't do that, man. Can't do that. Get in trouble. Come on, give us our man.
Wait, did we miss out on Gino?
Yeah, he had a stack. He
took.
Yeah.
Okay.
He paired it. It's actually
sense.
A pretty nice looking team. I don't know if I could justify
the two running backs. I don't know. Like after that, like to start off the week season, it's a little tough. But
give us the old ADP Daniel Jones. Let's go. 114. Done at QB.
Yeah.
How you feel about that?
That's perfectly fine.
Super, like
they have both have super high floors, so.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, extra
RB's looking great. Wide receivers. I mean, JSN back in practice, huge news.
Yeah,
we get a couple picks of value on him. Nothing crazy based on where he started. Let me pull up his starting ADP because I am curious.
I think it was like 75, wasn't it? Was it that?
Let me pull it up. We have it. If you guys aren't already in our Discord, it's basically just Fantasy Football Heaven. Link is in the description. I also have to add your link. Let me pull this up. JSN started at 59.
Okay. He started real deep in DK, I think.
Oh, yeah. All the rookies on DK, their pricing was terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Kind of dumb in my opinion, but I have a lot of them on there.
Adam says, man, we got to chill with the Christian Watson nonsense. That should be the consistent guy.
My guy, Dennis. My guy, Dennis.
He's going in the 50s for what? JSN rose fast, and we get him on the way down. Malik Davis, yeah.
I wasn't shocked about that. He's just a guy. I wouldn't be surprised if they brought in money.
The thing is, they we're giving positive news, and this is why you can't put too much invested into the coaching staff on a talent that's just not great.
Yeah.
And it happens every year.
He was this year's Mike Davis to me, like just the guy.
Yeah.
You can't. They weren't really going to feature Mike Davis. You know, they weren't really going to feature Malik Davis. I wouldn't say it's Rico Dowdle season either. It's definitely just Pollard and a sprinkle of Deuce, and that's about it.
Would have loved to get Mims here. The later we get in these drafts,
Mims is going at 120.
Yeah. But the later we go in these drafts, the less ADP matters. This guy ends up with 3 QBs. This is huge for us.
Yeah.
Keep going, baby. Keep going.
3-4-2-1. He has 2 wide receivers. Oh man, it's tough.
Anyone sticking out to you in this range?
I think I saw Laporta, but that's just a personal opinion, personal preference, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Way back around, grab one of these.
One of the Flyers.
Maybe Hyatt. 158. We have one at 151. How about Elijah Mitchell here?
I'm not gonna say no. He's gonna give you consistent production.
I think we might be able to get Laporta on the next one.
Because he's gonna give you the nice 8-point floor every week. He's gonna have 20 yards and a touchdown.
Mm-hmm. Philly, they released Trey Sermon today? Is that what I saw?
They kept him off the field or something like that, I thought, but maybe they did.
I think he got released.
Okay.
Positive news for Penny, but it's waived by Eagles. But there's still 4 running backs there. So
yeah.
Penny, Swift, Gainwell, Boston Scott. You know what I mean? It's not the biggest deal for me.
Really?
You got the pupperoo?
Yeah. Yeah, the wife went and laid down, so the pup was worried about me not being in the bed.
The real fantasy dog.
Oh, yeah.
Felix's dog. Yeah, what are we at for subscribers? We're gaining steam. 875. We're 125 subscribers away from
just a little bit of advice.
Live stream.
You have to cut up the 24-hour live stream to 11:59. No, I'm saying 11:59 hours, or else you won't be able to replay the stream.
Oh yeah, you can't. Copy.
Because it didn't let me. Once that stream was over, it was dead.
Oh, it just didn't even upload?
No.
So 12, it can't hit 12 hours.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's what Mason came and told me. I was like, oh, well, that probably would have got to know beforehand.
That's funny.
I had all sorts of people popping in. That was pretty wild.
That's awesome.
Hours.
Yeah, I was in there for a good while in different points. And then I went to sleep. I came back. And you were still on.
Dude, honestly, I was gaining share. I was I was awake for 4 hours after that too.
I would have to do DK. I would have to do DK on that. I would do probably private drafts and then DK. Fantasy Football Garage says, in my home league, JT went for $28, $200 budget before the pup news. For reference, Jacobs and Olave also went for 28, half PPR. Ouch.
No, thank you.
Ouch.
Oh, we got here. Do we have? Man, oh man.
I think with our next pick after this one, we should go Hyatt.
Yeah.
You like Laporta as your tight end 1 here?
I do. He's gonna get all the work. I mean, if you like Higbee or Schultz more, that's your call.
I don't love Schultz. Higbee, I think, is just a bet on Staffy
being healthy. Yeah,
it seems like Staffy can't remember anyone's name, so maybe he does remember Tyler Higbee's. It could be a positive thing for Higbee. This guy's going golf. This guy's going golf on auto.
He can't help himself. Literally can't help himself.
Yeah. if this guy autos Jared Goff, like
that's plus CD for us. Yeah,
we have a really good. Oh my God, let's go, let's go. You have to identify this. You have to identify this. This is a big reason why we just go naked Jones here.
Yeah, Vicky Vic's going to be struggling just a smidge. Unless she gets Kenny Pickett here, she's going to be struggling. She get to get Naji, so that'd be nice little pairing for her.
She can go Derek Carr too and just go well, Jamal's kind of a direct bet against Derek Carr, but Jamal.
Well, that's not always the worst thing either. Have something like directly against your picks because you can ping pong in the playoffs.
Yeah, ping pong, or it's just a bet in the offense and they have a huge year.
Well, which I do think they are going to have. Their schedule, their strength of schedule is so easy too. Like defense, like going against their defenses that they're going to be going against. And
like King Cap's winning season for regular season, he had a non-pass catching running back, right, and Jalen Hurts.
Yeah,
she gets Derek Carr and Juwan Johnson. Bingo.
That's a great pick.
Bingo. What are your thoughts on Rashee Rice versus like MVS or Sky Moore?
I have a couple shares of Rashee Rice, but it's just more I'd rather honestly get 18th round Justin Ross to get the same kind of potential production now that he's officially on the team. What about you?
I think Rashee Rice has the highest upside amongst these later receivers. I think Sky Moore might be the most consistent, but it's gonna be a different guy every week, right? That's sort of what we've seen,
right?
And then you have Kelsey that's just steady. So I don't think
Kelsey's the one, and everybody else is there. Yeah,
and you have Tony coming back, and now I don't really believe that he's going to start week 1, but it looks like he should be ready earlier than later. So now you have this rise on Sky Moore. Now you have this awkwardness of Tony not being maybe as hurt as people thought.
I'm not touching any of them really, or I didn't.
Now I have Wan'Dale Robinson coming back too, which might be an interesting click for this team.
I agree.
If we can house him, and I think we can with this squad.
Yeah, absolutely.
This guy's gonna auto A chain.
Yeah.
Which honestly probably shouldn't be going this late with the news on JT.
No, 19 picks past ADP.
Do you like Hyatt?
Yeah, I love Hyatt. Yeah. The fact that he got one, he beat somebody, means that the defense is just gonna be. I don't know. Like when you have to respect Saquon, and then you have Hodgins or Slayton. You got Darren Waller and Daniel Bellinger. You got a good set of offenses. Like he could easily have like a good game here and there. Like we're not expecting him to produce every week. We're just looking for that one good game.
And the other thing is Slayton's been very quiet this offseason. That's why you really haven't seen Slayton move at all.
My boy Colin Johnson finally got cut. Or waived.
What do you expect for like snaps? Obviously, rookies are more of an end of season type play as they ramp up. But for Slayton versus like Paris Campbell and all these other mini-me's in the offense.
They got rid of a couple. So like it's obviously
Jamison Crowder's gone, right?
Yeah. James Crowder's gone, Beasley's gone. Who else is gone? I forget. But like it's not I don't know. What's that?
Gonna be looking at a second tight end here too.
Fully stack the Chargers without having the Charger because the Charger's going to be on the auto drafter right next to us.
Hoping it's going to be Jake Fergie here. I don't mind drafting I don't mind drafting a late Greg Dulcich is what I was going to say. Same bye week, which kind of blows. We could just sort of blow up this plan too and go Tajay Spears.
Yeah.
Or I can't bring on another receiver.
We can't. We have so many rookie receivers.
It's almost like we need like a Thielen.
No. Get that off your screen right now.
Buddy, 12.
Nope. Thank you.
It was the auto drafter. Oh, it wasn't the auto draft. He's after us.
Musgrave's there. If he's flown up so high, I don't know. Tajay Spears is fine.
Tajay or Kendra?
I mean, if you're gonna ask me, I'll take Kendra all day. But there's nothing wrong with Tajay Spears.
Let's go Kendra Miller here. All right, we're done at running back. We're done at QB. Our tight ends are just gonna be. It's gonna be ugly. And receivers.
No, Laporta is a great pick. Yeah, he's gonna be the next Gronk. Everybody keeps telling me.
That's hilarious.
I don't believe
Gronk was an animal. No, that's hilarious.
No, I did play him a lot last year in college football DFS because he gobbled up all the work that Iowa did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We need 2 more receivers, right? 2 more receivers, 2 tight ends if the right guys fall to us, which I doubt. In my opinion, to stop at 3, we need 2 more of these 4 players. That's sort of how I see it.
You could add Hayden Hurst on there.
I'm not a Hayden Hurst guy.
You don't like first round talent guys?
I don't like Hayden Hurst. He's never commanded, like last year was his best year. And how many games did Chase have to miss for him to get 70 targets? He missed 6 games in the highest powered top 3 offense.
Hurst hurt his ankle midway through the season.
That's not a good selling point.
Well, you're saying like how many to get 70 targets, you probably would have had 100.
All right.
Just saying, you can throw him on the back end if something goes crazy.
Vic is causing max pain here. Can I tell? I like the Dulcich pick. Like right now, we're getting him at a better price, and really not a lot's changed besides like Troutman and Greg Dulcich are like 1A, 1B. Like
I don't care that they like Troutman more. They have to put these guys out there because they're literally lacking wide receivers. So right. Dulcich is going to play wide receiver.
Exactly, and we should be bumping him up if Mims is getting a bump. If Sutton's getting a bump, why are we bumping up Dulcich? That's crazy to me.
To be fair, he is my highest owned tight end, so I can't say anything. But it's clearly biased.
I've been drafting a ton of Dulcich as of late.
Yeah. Well, I got him at a way more expensive price, so not great.
Yeah, people aren't excited about Alec Pierce clearly now because you need a good run game to set up the play action.
Yeah.
Fancy Dysfunctional, officially a YouTube spoon. Thank you for joining the spoons. Drop it for him. Appreciate you, man. Get the spoons out. My God, hype me up.
37% Knox.
Yeah, I'm high on Knox. I'm not 37. This guy's auto picking. I wish it was another QB. I wish this guy went Alec Pierce here.
Man. He's in Alec Pierce.
So I'm definitely going Knox here at 13.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I'm down with that pick. Easy selection. Yeah, Kate Otten, nice last round pick for sure.
Yeah, Otten's fine.
Yeah,
Otten's fine.
There it is. Pierce.
A little bit of stability, I feel like. I still like our receivers, like especially if JSN, he could even miss 1 to 2 weeks, and I'm okay with drafting him here.
I don't think he misses any time. I'll be honest with you. The fact that he's practicing now, that if he's practicing now, he's going to be ready to play by next week. Doesn't make sense why he would be practicing if, I don't know. If Traylon and JSN don't miss any time, it's a win. Like,
oh my God, yeah. I want to know, like, participates in practice can mean several
What does that mean? Like he raised his hand and answered a question? Or are we talking about did he run?
He went out there and brought everyone the ball, set up the ball for.
He doesn't need
both
hands to catch the ball, I guess.
Nice, real nice. I like that. Yeah, no, we did a good job with this team. Still, I like that we incorporated some fallers into this team. Ramondre being one who, I mean, he was typically going on this 2-3 turn.
Yeah.
Treylon Burks, JSN, we got a small boost on him. Waddle, even at 18, he made his way down to 15 in the offseason?
Yeah, which
nothing to scream about. Hyatt's been all over the map. This dude started at 120 on the big board.
That's where I was at.
Went to 286, came back down to 180, then went back up, and now it's at 158. This dude's been on a roller coaster, an ADP roller coaster.
I think Chase Brown's been in that same roller coaster.
Nice. Why do I keep thinking this is the guy on auto? It's because they're both got literally the same exact
dog, yeah.
The same dog same color. Annoying.
Let's see here. Did we get any Philly? No. Oh, that's a nice team.
Yeah, this one's solid.
Yeah.
He should be going RB here.
Yeah.
He
went Kyler Murray for the fourth quarterback.
I'm cool with this. And I'm cool with stopping at 3 here too.
Yeah.
Actually,
that's
really confident
in
stopping at 3.
And 9, 13, 11. That's not bad.
And now we can double tap receiver, which I think we desperately need with 3 rookie receivers. Now, I think JSN is going to start.
I think he's going to produce like a second. Yeah.
And then Quinn Johnson,
I think he's going to be one that takes the most time. I think Palmer's got the job right away, and then give it 2 weeks. Keenan Allen comes up with the hurt hamstring.
Is this because of the resting Palmer when the starters were resting?
I just know that Palmer's already ready. He's ready to go, and we all know that Keenan Allen's going to pull his hamstring within the first couple weeks. We might as well just let him go do his thing and pull his hamstring. It's going to happen. I called it last year. We're going to call it again this year. The dude doesn't have 2 working hamstrings.
It's all right. Tajay Spears doesn't have ACLs. This guy's fire.
He didn't look bad, that's for sure. I would have gotten Julius Chestnut from that team.
What are your thoughts on? Man, maybe we should wait until Vicky's done. We won't bring up any secrets.
There's
here.
So many good receivers. You could not.
Wandale goes at 189.
What?
This guy's in the live stream. This guy's got to be in the live stream. 25 picks before ADP.
To bring back for his Ram stack, I guess.
Not even, man. That's so mad. that's mad face.
He also drafted Jerry Jeudy, so I'm not too worried about him. Not too worried about that.
This was the Wandale team, though. This was the Wandale team. So now it's Jalen Hyatt season.
Are you out?
All right, Vicky's done. Question is, do you think they're gonna move Mooney?
I heard that yesterday or this morning, or I can't remember what it was. I watched so much
reports coming out. I can't tell if it's
weird. That seems weird unless he's requesting the trade, which I don't think that he is.
I don't think they're gonna get
anything
what they would want for him, especially this late into the offseason. As long as there's no bad blood. But if Mooney does get moved, you give a nice boost to Chase Claypool, who he was the one.
Tyler Scott, but that's another rookie. So I love rookies this year, man. Rookie receivers are just I like that guy.
What are your thoughts on McColl? What are your thoughts on Hunter Renfrow? He's just not someone I'm clicking.
I was really hoping he would get waived or traded, but he didn't. He's gonna produce, just not high level production. I definitely like Big Cole though.
Yeah, I think Hardman works here.
Yeah. he just brings everything that like the rest of the team doesn't have, which is like super speed.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm really trying to boost my Mac Hollins. He's been my favorite click for, the last.
I'm not gonna tell you no.
Probably like last 10 days. I've been really starting to add on Mac Hollins. I think I'm at like 4%, but that's a big percent to like make an impact on 515 drafts.
After watching that one highlight, yeah, I'm down.
Yeah. Just the hair, man. Just the haircut.
Just the hair. The fact that
it matches Ritter.
Doesn't go anywhere without shoes on. Like this guy's built different, you know.
Yeah, he's a savage. Yeah. He's a savage.
And he was on my my finals team last year for the Billy Baker. Damn. The only person to have him in the finals team out of the 1,000 people. That's
such a nice leverage play.
Yeah, it was Derek Carr and him. I was like, oh yeah. The Derek Carr says I'm not playing anymore. I'm like, God damn it.
That's why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, dude, I had the worst break in that finals. Derrick Henry didn't play.
Jalen Hurts. Yeah, Jalen Hurts too.
I didn't have Jalen Hurts.
I had a team with both of those, first and second round pick. Well, no, Jalen Hurts wasn't a second round pick, but Henry went at like 7 last year.
And I had a Henry Saquon build last year, and I got into the finals, and I was like, "Oh, this feels really good," you know, like going into the final week, and I'm like, "Okay, they're resting Henry. Oh, okay, Derek Carr says he's not going to play, and they scored 40 points with Stidham."
Yeah, you basically just there's not going to be a sweat.
Yeah, no, there wasn't.
ER7 doing the Lord's work, says 43 people in a live stream. Drop a like, guys. Let's go.
Let's do it.
This guy's on auto, so. No, he's not, dude. They just both have 4 QBs. There's something with red, orange dogs where they draft 4 QBs.
4-4-7-2 and a 4-7-4-2.
What is it? It's something with the orange tag.
We're in the upside down world, man.
All right, he didn't snipe us. He's good in my book. We'll review the team, and then we'll review Vicky's. So we got Tua and Waddle stacked up. Danny Dimes with Jalen Hyatt. I think that's it, right? Yeah. Tight ends, Laporta, Knox, and Henry. Nothing too sexy, but I mean, I think this pairing at least gives Laporta time to kind of find his footing. J-Mo's out for 6 weeks. That gives Laporta time.
Oh, yeah.
Really got to sell it. Austin Eckler, Ramondre, Kenneth Walker, Elijah Mitchell, and Kendry Miller. Fun group.
I think we won running back out of everybody.
Yeah, fun. I mean, 3 out of the first, 5 picks? Yeah, 3 out of 5. And receivers, we got Waddle, London, JSN, Quentin Johnson, a following Treylon Burks, Jalen Hyatt, McCole Hardman, Mac Hollins. I'm typically not this weak at wide receiver, but Treylon Burks, this is nice. This brings it back to like 5 wide receivers before like that Bateman goes off range.
Yeah.
Which I'm cool
Bateman's
with.
my cutoff line as well.
Yeah. So I am cool with that. I like to have 5 by Bateman.
Yeah.
And that's obviously just a
and I think it's a good team for the playoffs, just because like if you get into the playoffs, this team is scary because it's going to have all these rookies and all these young guys that like are typically exploding towards the end of the season.
Leverage off of Herbert.
Yeah.
Sort of leverage off Geno, future MVP this year.
We're going to even be.
God. It's a fun one though with some rookies too, some falling rookies, and then Jalen Hyatt, who I haven't been drafting a ton of. I just like I can't hit his ADP and
Jalen Hyatt's ADP was like I was like high on him, but I wasn't as high as everybody else. And then when he dropped, I was like, okay, well maybe I shouldn't take him like with everybody else. And right, him, like, and then he shot back up. I'm like, I can't time it right.
The negative news. That's exactly how I felt. It's just a roller coaster of emotions. Vicky takes it all the way down to triple zeros. Let's refresh the clock and let's see who that last pick was for Vicky. If you guys don't already know, part of the giveaway for the 24-hour stream, the 1,000 subscribers for NFL Kickoff. We're going to be giving away a 25% stake in our Bulldog team, which is really 50% of my 50%. And we drafted an absolute monster. So if you want 25% stake in this team for a chance to win $25K for free, because it's $100K up top to first, drop a sub, drop a like, drop a comment at the end of this video. Let's name this one real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just put some respect on that name.
I'm okay with whatever.
What episode is it, fellas? I think it's 57. All right, where's Vicky's squad? Drafting from the 1 spot. Clearly a better influencer than I am. Derek Carr and Tannehill. Going a little thin with it, but I don't mind.
Yeah.
I don't mind. Yeah, I mean, if you're projecting Tannehill to have a better season than like Russell Wilson.
Well, she's not going to need it because she's got Naji Harris. God damn it. God.
Gone rogue. This is the gone rogue pounder sign right here. All right. Tight ends, Juwan Johnson, Dolchich, and Otten. All right. So, all right, maybe she paid the rake on this one. Typically, I love Vicky's drafts. Josh Jacobs, Naji Harris, AJ Dillon, Jamal Williams, Tajay Spears, and Ford. I don't think she's necessarily really strong at QB. Like, tight ends are okay, but I expect you to be really strong in 3 other positions if you're weak in 1. That's sort of the way I play it. RBs are fine. Like, I like this RB room.
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson, Ridley, Hopkins, Addison, Flowers, Bateman, and Zay Jones.
That's think kind of a scary team. If Derek Carr is a world beater, she's definitely got a really good shot.
I like the Tajay Hopkins double with Tannehill. I would like to see another, maybe even like Rashid Shaheed on the squad.
A.T. Perry.
A.T. Perry.
Instead of Jerome Ford.
I'm not clicking Jerome Ford.
That's what I'm saying. If you take out Jerome Ford and go A.T. Perry or Rashid Shaheed.
Right here, stop here. I agree with that. Maybe even, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Maybe just no values came back to her at that spot.
And definitely quarterback. I know what happened is that auto drafter right next to us.
Right. 2 teams going 4 QBs. And if you're on one of the ends, you either have to reach or just kind of hope that a value comes to you. And we definitely got lucky there at QB. We got away with really not having to reach too far for 2 and then getting a falling value, which was huge. But both sides of us, this guy goes 4 QBs.
Yeah.
And this guy goes 4.
And there's
4-2. Imagine
this advances.
Imagine though, Alec Pierce, wide receiver 2.
3 week 11 buys.
Perfectly balanced at tight end. Imagine.
That's tough.
Guys, I appreciate everyone coming out tonight. Please give Felix a follow on the YouTube machine. If you guys are serious about DK and Bestball at Bestball Nation, give him a follow at Felix Castro or Crying Buffalo. I got you. Crying Buffalo. It's on my last Twitter post. Give him a follow on Twitter. Any words of wisdom for the crowd?
This is the time just to take your guys. This is forget ADP. Just draft your guys this season. Have fun. And don't forget, this is about having fun. And subscribe to my guy, Pat, so you can get this 24-hour stream in before the season starts.
Max Payne. I'm literally going to have to take a day off from work. And that'd be funny. I would actually enjoy that. So 107% Naji. McCaffrey, what's going on, my man? We're just wrapping up here. If you guys could smash the like on the way out, I appreciate it a ton. I hope everyone a great amount of success this season, unless you're in our pods. Pounders.